Good morning, boys and girls. I'm recording this message outside this morning, partially because it's such a nice day, and also Pete and Cliff are inside making a lot of noise right now. So this was a good way for me to record this. I hope you had a fun Star Wars day yesterday. I probably had the most fun finding all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said before, if you're not a Star Wars fan, of course that's fine. Not everyone has to like the same stuff. Okay. So we got a lot of special things happening this week, and um, I I put it on the top of the website, and I've also emailed your parents. But just to remind you that tomorrow's Wednesday, and we're going to actually meet tomorrow morning. We don't usually do that, okay? But this week we'll meet on Wednesday morning. Oh, here comes Titi. Hey, Titi. Let's see if I can. She's walking away now. So we'll meet tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, which we don't normally do. And then on Thursday, our high school friends from the teen leadership team would like to meet with us. Now, they asked if they could meet at 10:50. I guess that's when their class meets. So Thursday at 10:50 in the morning, we'll all meet. I'll send you an invitation, and I'll put it on the website like we always do. And some of our friends from the high school will also be there. Okay, and then on Friday, I think you've all heard Mr. Percival's planning some kind of uh, field day at home. I don't know anything about it yet, and I guess neither do you. So I don't know what's going to happen that day. So let's not have our meeting because maybe there'll be other things going on. Okay, so everything I just said is written on the website too. Okay, all right. So for today, there's a foundations lesson that I'm going to want you to do after you watch this video. You'll just need some paper for that. And then there's another place online that I would like you to visit. Adele's mom told me about this a couple weeks ago. So it's called Bookflix. So it's through Scholastic. And a lot of these companies have been really nice. They've been offering all their things for free. So you can log into Bookflix. They've given us a username and password. The password is Clifford, just like my son's name, but that's just a coincidence. And so what it is, it's all of these storybooks, and a lot of them are read to you with music and stuff, and then they pair it up with a nonfiction book, kind of about the same topic. So you kind of get 2 for 1 on each theme topic. So there's a lot in there. So why don't you go in, log into it, check it out. I think there's a few you can watch for free if you just go to the link and don't bother with the login, but they did provide us with a login, and so you can read everything they have. All right, so play around with that today. Listen to a few stories, okay? And then later in the morning, I've got another slideshow from math, still about the penguins. Now you guys know, I mean, the penguin part of it is just a fun way to learn the math concepts, right? So even though there's penguins, what we're really doing today is you're going to see how if you know all of your teen facts, 10 plus 7, 17, 10 plus 9, 19, well, then 9 plus blank should actually be just as easy. All right, and if you look at that slideshow, you'll see what I mean. All right, and then finally, today is May 5th, so in Spanish that's Cinco de Mayo. All right, and maybe Senora Reynolds could explain more, but I know in Mexico, it's a holiday. I believe it commemorates a battle during a war like 150 years ago where the smaller Mexican army was able to fight off the larger French army. And, here in the United States, it's more of just a day to think about Mexican culture, Mexican American culture. So I have sent you to a Brain Pop Jr. video about Mexico. So Annie and Moby talk about Mexico. I noticed at the very beginning of the video, Annie talks about Dias de la Muertes, which I think is the day after Halloween. But then they talk all about Mexico. That's our neighbor to the south. We share a big border with Mexico, so it's good to know a lot about them. Okay, and just like usual with Brain Pop Junior, I want you to watch the video. All the other stuff you can do if you want. You don't have to, but the quiz, the game, the jokes, all of that. Okay? All right, so have a good day. And because today's Tuesday, so I will see you tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock if you can make it. Oh, let me say one more thing. I know that some of you meet with other teachers during the week, and if any of these extra meetings conflict with that, don't worry about it. Like if you can't come to tomorrow morning's meeting, that's okay. The one on Thursday with the high schoolers, I think everyone would probably want to be a part of. So if there's any conflicts with that, have your mom or dad let me know, and we can figure out how to make that work. All right? All right, you guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye.